everyone, and welcome back to the BBPM Business Podcast. I'm Melissa C. Williams, and thanks for joining me. Today I want to talk about repos and getting into the tow truck business. At this time, I was noticing that on YouTube, I watch a lot of YouTube shows or podcasts, and they were talking about a lot of repos, like thousands and thousands per day and per month. And I'm like, wow. You know, people, if you're able to buy a tow truck right now and get into the tow truck business, you can do some boom bang up business because, tow trucks are very important, even not just for repos. You know, people need tow trucks when their car is disabled, when it's not working, apartment complexes or, they hire a towing company when people park in someone else's spot, or they just abandon cars, and people do it all the time. You know, tow trucks, when there's a car accident, they call it tow truck. Tow trucks during disasters, when it snows, when people can't get through during floods, guess who they call? A tow truck. So imagine how many times they call tow trucks all day long. So tow trucks for trucks, that are disabled. So how much money does a tow truck for a regular car make? Anywhere from $75 to $125 and probably more just for 5 to 10 miles, okay? That's good money. And I looked it up on Google, and it says that a tow truck makes 90% net profit. The net profit is after the gross. So that's really, really good money, okay? Now, how do you get a tow truck? I looked up online again because I like to look this stuff up before I even talk about it, because I don't really know much about the tow truck, but all I kept seeing is that repossessions due to the inflation, many people have bought like Chargers and Avengers and just vehicles like Hyundai Elantras, and are paying anywhere from $600. They financed it, and they're paying anywhere from $600 to some people $800 a month. Some people have more than one vehicle that they don't need all these. Some people have like 3 or 4 vehicles and probably don't even need them, and they're being repoed because these people can't afford them. A lot of people got financing for vehicles even with bad credit, and that's why their installment payments are so high, and they're being repoed. People are hiding them in their garages, but once they see it parked on the street, they're looking for you. Okay, so tow truck drivers are very necessary for so many reasons, and it's a good business to get into. Even like I said, all year round people need a tow. In the winter, in the snow, floods, disasters, just being disabled, people parking in handicap spots when they're not supposed to be there, parking. They tow you if you're in a certain zone for more than a certain amount of hours. If it's posted as 2 hours, people are getting towed if they're paying for a meter. Like say if they're visiting in an area at a beachfront or something, they'll call a tow on you. So you guys are doing bang up business, and it's something to consider. So if you're want to start a tow truck business, do you need a CDL? I think this is how it goes. You don't need a CDL to drive, to pick up regular size cars under a certain amount of weight. I believe under 10,000, and the average car is like 4,000 pounds. A small car is about 2,000 pounds. Okay, a large car is 4,000. I guess a mid-sized car is about 3,000 pounds. So if you're going to do if you're going to get a flatbed, and you need to tow like large vehicles and trucks, you will need a CDL. Okay, I think it's an A-class CDL, if that makes sense to you. But they do have situations where you don't have to have, it's called a non-CDL option. Okay, so some places to consider getting a used vehicle, a used tow truck, is on eBay, Craigslist. I saw where they're about $10,000 and under. You can get a new vehicle. Is going to cost, I believe, anywhere from $75,000 to $130,000. Now, and they have a place called, I can't think of it. But anyway, okay, here we go. We have eBay, we have Worldwide Equipment, Craigslist, okay? Now, also, some people don't know that your local government, okay, agency, like your borough hall, they sell equipment or give away equipment. Now, they'll have like used vehicles, like a tow truck. They have, all types of used property that they're getting rid of, okay? So if you have a contact at your local municipal building, find out if they have any vehicles like a tow truck or anything you're looking for, other types of trucks for paving or salting. See if they have anything available that you can buy. Also, if there's a sheriff's sale in the area, they will have tow trucks, okay? So I would start out looking for a used tow truck. And for financing ideas, you can go to sba.gov, or my books. I include a whole list of places that, options for financing. Now, there's grants out here for new startup businesses, which, like I said, are in my books that you can find at amazon.com. Start Your Own Damn Business is one of those books. And they also have options. There's options like a line of credit. If you're somebody who is either in business already, or you have credit cards with high credit lines, and you have a couple of friends, you guys can go in together and purchase a tow truck. And once business starts booming, purchase your second one, okay? You can do it together. You can go into business together, which is a good idea, especially family, okay? So I hope that this helped somebody and gave you some ideas of a business startup. I'm Melissa C. Williams, and I'll be back with more for you on the BBPN Business Podcast. Please like, share, follow on YouTube at BBPN Coach 69. Thank you, guys. I'm also on Facebook as Melissa Williams, and Instagram at Kids in Biz 1, and LinkedIn as Melissa Williams. Thank you.